I'm still on my quest to find a diamond mule deer. I have resorted to server hopping, which is something that I tend not to do. I really wanted to get all the diamonds on my maps first before I kind of resorted to using other people's maps, but it's not looking too good finding one on my map. Anyway. But yeah, I thought I would take this time really quick to kind of just give a recap of the EW live stream today in case you haven't seen it, or in case maybe you don't want to rewatch it on YouTube. There's a nice 4 easy. There's a 7 hard. He's not bad looking. But yeah, EW had their live stream today, and I'm pretty pleased to say that they definitely listened to the community. They know that there's a lot of us that aren't happy about the quick kill going the way of consecutive bonus. And it looks like that's not going to change. They're not going to change the fact that the quick kill is only going to affect your money and your XP now. Is he coming back? He is. Which I'm kind of okay with, because it's not so much about the quick kill. It's about what it takes to get a diamond. I think that's the thing that some people are missing. Like, I do understand that in real life, quick kill isn't a thing. Like, you're not going to lose points on a trophy animal just because it didn't die within a certain amount of time. I understand that. I wholeheartedly do. But at the same time, this is a game, and there has to be some kind of gaming element there. For me, anyway. So, what they've decided on, and they haven't said anything concrete, but they pretty much said that they were talking about it and it's going to happen. They're going to add a fourth option to when you kill things. Because as of right now, the way they did it in the beta, there's like 3 things, and I can't remember what they all were, but it was like, make sure you don't shoot through the trophy organ, so like no headshots. Make sure you shoot it with the correct weapon, and I think the other one is make sure you don't shoot the animal more than 2 times. So they're going to add a 4th to that, and it's going to be like a vital organ bonus. So I'm happy with that, because it wasn't so much about the actual quick kill. It was always for me about the fact that with a diamond, we could mess it up. Even if you had a guaranteed diamond in front of you, you can botch the shot and screw up the diamond. And the way it was in the beta, it just seemed like it'd be impossible to mess up a diamond. So pretty much, if that was a diamond right there, I could shoot it from here, and as long as it dies, I got a diamond. It doesn't matter if I shot it in the leg and it died. I'm still getting the diamond. And again, in real life, that's fine. But in a game, I kind of want more than that. So we're just going to let these mule deer come in. Oh wow, there was quite a big herd of them over there. Where are they running to? The wind is pretty good, so I don't see why that would be an issue. So a couple other things that they touched on. The Mosin is going to kind of get a rework. It's just going to go up a level. So as of in the beta, the Mosin went from, I believe, like level 2 to level 6. They're going to up all the levels, and it's going to go from level 3 to level 7, which I'm completely fine with that. You get no arguments from me at all. So overall, what I got out of the live stream today is that they listen to the community. You know, they really do. And this is something that I've always known. I've never been one to think that EW isn't listening to the community. I mean, they've proven it time and again. They've changed many core game mechanics in the game. That, as I said in the past, you know, a lot of developers won't do that. They won't change core game mechanics to make the gamers happy. Where did this 4 go? Why did he run off? These other ones came right in there, right on top of me. I guess I'm just going to start blasting. No. Okay. Oh, come on. What are you over there? So yeah, like I say, it was never for me, it never had to be about quick kill per se. It's not like I was married to the idea of quick kill. Like, I get that. It was always the fact that we could screw up a diamond. It was that moment of being like, you know, you got this trophy animal lined up in front of you, and now it's completely on you. You know, you could take the shot and you could be a hero, or you could screw it up and you know, mess up your diamond. And I know that people were saying that, you know, well, for newer players it kind of sucks, but you know, it's like, what's the incentive to get better at a game then? If you're constantly getting annoyed that you're making bad shots, then learn to make better shots. Don't tailor the game differently because you don't want to put the time in to learn good shot placement. That's kind of my issue with it right there, is that making it easier is like, the game doesn't need to be easier, guys. Like, that's all there is to it. It just really doesn't need to be any easier. And if people are messing up a lot of shots, then you need to just calm down. You need to take the time. And you need to take better shots. And in real life, you see hunters do the same thing. I mean, for the most part, hunters in real life, they want to take the best shot. They don't want the animal to suffer. They don't want to shoot it where they're going to have to track it for miles, especially. That's like the big thing right there in real life. In real life, if you make a bad shot, you're going to track that animal for a very long distance, and that's going to make for a very long day. I knew a guy that he shot a deer and he got a bad shot on it. He actually had to hire a guy with a dog to track it because he couldn't find it. So that's no fun for anybody. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just wanted to recap what they said about it. I'm pretty happy. Like I said, overall, from everything I've seen, I think they're going in the right direction. And oh yeah, another thing that I want to say is that when the update comes out, which they have not set a release date, okay, there's been no release date, but when they release it, we're going to get a new clue for new content. So we haven't had one of those in a while. And I think I'm forgetting something. Oh! Yes! I know, there is something I'm forgetting. So, the scoring. Since there's going to be no more, like, 1,000 scoring animals, the animals that you have right now, those scores are going to stay in the game pretty much forever. So, all the animals that you get prior to this release, whenever they release it, those animals aren't going to change. So when you go in, if you go in your lodge, the animals that you have right now, those 1,000 scoring animals, when you do the investigation mode, that'll always be a 1,000. Any animals that you kill after the update and you put in the lodge, those will reflect the new scoring changes. So you might want to think about that, especially if you're thinking about creating a new lodge anytime soon. You might want to wait until that update comes out, and you can start a lodge of the brand new scoring, because I think that's what I'm going to do. There's that 3. Where's that 4? So I think I'm going to hold off on my Sasika lodge until the new scoring comes out, so we don't have mixed animals. And it's also going to reflect that in the leaderboards. And again, the leaderboards for me haven't been working since, I don't know, the Yukon. Ever since they fixed the Yukon. So yeah, I think that's it now. That's all the most important things that I can remember anyway. I hope everyone's having a good night. I hope you're all excited about the new scoring system, and we'll see you next time, guys.